'Twas June of 2018, and all through my mind were thoughts of Indonesia and what there I would find. I carefully stuffed my bags with clothes made of linen and cotton, hoping all the important items were taken care of and not forgotten. See, I was the newest Oberlin Shansi Banda Aceh fellow, ready to set sail to teach English and hopefully not feel too mellow. 6 weeks of Indonesian lessons and so much I learned. Best in the entire class was the award that I earned. Keep in mind now, at the school that I was at, classes were one-on-one, alone in front of the teachers where I sat. After a summer of cultural training and language immersion, off to Sumatra to start teaching was my next excursion. I arrived in the heat. Banda Aceh is just above the equator. First, I wanted to explore. I could stop sweating later. The following morning at 4 a.m., it couldn't be ignored. From the loudspeakers 1 block away, the call to prayer poured. Later that day, the call to prayer reminded me, Sydney, class is over, stop talking. So to the mosque, all my students could start walking. Aceh is known for its coffee, fresh, strong, sweet, and hot. When they brought this to me, that's all sugar syrup, is what I thought. Highly caffeinated and probably always riding a sugar rush, those anxieties about being a university instructor, I began to crush. I made some great friends and found my routine. Badminton on Tuesdays, movie club on Thursdays, always trying new cuisine. Peter and I traveled, at one point feeding a sacred eel, and then a few days later tasted a non-sacred one in a meal. After his 2 years was up, we bid Peter farewell and welcomed Emily, my junior fellow, and tried to set her up to do well. My second year, I hit my stride scootering around. Only one time I had a crash. I had room for projects like starting Aceh Zero Plastic. We picked up a bunch of trash. As my roots deepened in Aceh, there were rumors on WhatsApp and news on the TV. One day we got the email, the world is shutting down, come home, from Shansi. I put off answering Gavin and Ted, for I truly didn't want to leave. Look at all that I had done, this little life that I had achieved. But I got serious, so on March 22nd, I flew home. It's okay though, the whole experience was worth it, because I got to write this poem. From Aceh, I learned there's no need to rush, take your life slow. I'll always remember my 2 years as Shansi Fellow. It's that time of year to go home. Have a safe flight. Happy holidays to all, and to all a good night.